Hey everybody, welcome shipheads to another edition of Mail Call Again. My name is Horatio.
No, see, you can't say that because I wasn't ready for that. I'm Eduardo.
It's all about keeping you on your toes, Eduardo. We
I
have
should have
by
said
my
Ricardo, I guess. Really, I should have.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, okay. I can see that. We have 21 orders by my count. Does that sound right to you?
That sounds right.
That's quite a few for a Tuesday night.
Yeah, not bad.
Bad. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready.
Oh.
I don't have my thing ready. I just realized I'm not ready right now. So
okay. Well, I will tell you then while you get ready that all of this ready talk reminded me of. Are you a Pee Wee's Big Adventure guy? Like, are you? Is that?
No.
No, not
I've
really.
seen it. I've seen it a few times as a kid, but I haven't watched it forever. So
there was a scene where they were on a studio, filming set, they were shooting a movie or something.
Yep.
And it was actually Wayne Arnold from Wonder Years, that actor, as a
I remember
as a much younger lad, and he was a real brat. He was like the star, and he was a real brat. So the director was like, "Okay, is everybody ready?" And he just goes off. He's like, "I don't get ready. I stay ready. And when I tell you I'm ready, I am ready." So yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah, maybe I have seen it more than I realize.
You are more familiar with it than you are willing to let on. Is it because of what happened with Pee Wee in the Bourne Theater? Is that why you keep your distance?
See, I don't remember that in the movie, I guess, but
yeah, no, that was a different film. So where are we on this?
Okay,
I'm being ready situation.
I'm ready.
I am ready. Okay, item number 1. We have a Minnesota Wild Christmas ornament. This is working out for you, all these ornaments.
I know. I think they only have one left, and it's a Timberwolves ornament.
Yeah.
So
you're still gonna have one left.
I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be
It could sell just as well as the Wild, I suppose. They're
we
both
do a
about
wager.
as successful.
A wager on it? A wager?
Well, I mean, are we putting a time limit on it? Like, does it have to sell by a certain time?
Well, I think it has to sell by Christmas.
Oh, okay. Of 2022.
Yeah, right. Yes, 2022.
I think I don't know what you're up to. Yeah, by Christmas. Yeah, that's it. Okay. You're taking the it will sell by Christmas position?
It will sell, yeah.
All right, I'll take the opposite. What are we betting?
Lunch next time we meet up.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. You're
all right.
on, sucker.
It's on. Okay. I'm just gonna buy it myself on my other account if it doesn't sell.
What if? Okay, I mean, we got to put the stipulation in that if it gets bought and returned, then that doesn't count, right? If it gets returned before Christmas, same deadline.
Yeah.
Okay. So it has to remain sold through December 25th.
Sure.
Okay. I was thinking I could go do a separate account and buy it and then return it at 11 p.m. on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that would piss me off. Be enjoying it would just ruin my whole Christmas. We'd be having a good time. And I'd just be like, oh my God. This $10 ornament's getting returned. I'm gonna lose a lunch.
Yeah, well, you make a betting on a Timberwolves Christmas ornament selling omelet, you're gonna have to break a few Christmas ruining eggs. You know what I'm saying? It's a age-old saying. I mean, you've heard it before a million times.
Sure.
Meanwhile, we're still on the first item.
4 ounces.
Oh my goodness. I put up a poll on Instagram today. Did you see that?
I did see that. Yeah,
We got a response. That's like the
a
first
couple of them. You got one
human
on each one,
interaction.
right? You did
Oh, I
one
don't
with.
know. I only saw one.
You did one for Die Hard and Home Alone, right?
Oh no, I just mentioned Die Hard being a Christmas movie or not in the
Okay.
like the
Yeah.
description. Like yeah.
Gotcha.
The first vote and the first and only vote, as far as I know, was pro Home Alone 2, though. So I mean,
I did say yeah.
all respect. Grateful for your vote if you are happening to be listening, but yeah, that's not my side. I'll just say it.
See, and I agreed with them because I was kind of the same way. I don't mind it, and yeah, it's kind of the same movie, but it's in New York. You change it up.
That's true. Totally different city. Okay.
So, anyways, this ornament's 4 ounces.
Yep, I got a printing fail message. So, out of nowhere, it's making me change the settings once again.
I feel like maybe this should be something we should test before we start this recording.
What, the printing?
Yeah.
It's just a snip away from not being in there anymore. Okay, so print.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yep.
okay. I guess you're probably going to get another one.
Oh, jeez.
You can take that cost for that label out of my pay.
Okay. So how much did that Minnesota Wild ornament go for?
Yeah, after all the confusion, of course, I forgot to even pay attention to how much the shipping was.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
We were starting out hot today.
It's not great.
I'm enjoying a Busch Light, though, tonight.
Oh, goddamn. I just was thinking today, my mouth is dry, I'm thirsty, and then you said that.
It takes about almost a full can to really be like, all right, it's not so bad. But like the first half is just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, the Minnesota Wild Christmas ornament sold for $20.37. Profit $11.50. Listed November 28, 2022. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you vis-a-vis Saved by the Bell? Fan?
Saved by the Bell.
Don't care? Never got into it?
Oh, was Mario Lopez in that?
Are you a huge Bell head? He was, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I like Access Hollywood, I guess. So I guess I've never seen it. I don't think I've seen it, but
quick. Oh, you haven't? You haven't seen it? Well,
I don't sure.
Okay, so if I was to throw a quick trivia question at you, you wouldn't know what AC Slater's two initials stand for, just because you haven't seen it.
I would guess maybe like Albert Clifford or something.
Yeah,
that's the only two names I can really think of.
That's exactly right. That's a pretty good guess.
Oh.
So anyway, there was a spaghetti sauce episode where Screech, I don't know if you remember Screech. He was a character, kind of a goofball. He started making the spaghetti sauce, and then once the gang got their hands on it, they just wanted to turn it into money because that's what they do. So they started mass producing it, selling it at the school. One of those scenes where they sell it in the hall and everybody runs up with money, waving money.
Yeah.
And anyway, long story short, they get shut down from selling the spaghetti sauce because it turns out Screech actually stole the recipe for it out of what the show called the Betsy Crocker Cookbook. Oh my God.
Wait
anyway.
A second. The next item is a Betty Crocker cookbook. Do you think that it's related
Betty?
for some?
Betty? TTY?
Betty Crocker. Yeah, that's what this next sale is Betty Crocker.
So did this cookbook rip off Saved by the Bell? Is that what you're saying?
Probably. I think it's a newer one.
I think it's a newer one.
Newer.
Newer.
Well, a Betsy Crocker cookbook weighs 5 pounds, 12, 10, 3.
12,
Medium
10,
ale.
3, 5, medium ale.
I feel like that one wasn't quite as good as some of the other ones we've done.
You think so? I thought it went pretty well. What did you think was lacking? Let's talk about it.
I feel like my acting of not knowing Saved by the Bell just wasn't.
Oh yeah, that did kind of make it tough because then I wanted to talk about it, but it felt awkward because you weren't supposed to know. Yeah, that was. But we got through it.
Next time we'll do it different. I don't even know if I have any Betty Crocker.
I was just gonna say, do you have a lot of those left?
I don't know if I do. I think I have some of the, not this particular one, but I have some like those, like the cookie ones. I think I might have one of those.
I mean, all it's got to have is Betty Crocker title, and we're all set.
I did have to look up Mario Lopez and see, because I knew he was on one of those Hollywood shows, but I wasn't sure what it was called, so I had to look it up quickly before you got to that point. Access Hollywood.
Oh, okay. I was gonna guess Extra, but he's actually in one of my favorite Christmas movies too. Are you familiar with any Christmas movies that he's in? Yeah.
No.
I'm sure I've talked to you about this before. He and Melissa Joan Hart, who is famous for
the witch. What is it? What was that witch show, right? What is it?
Yeah.
Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
That was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I like to go OG and call out Clarissa Explains It All from Nickelodeon.
I never saw that.
That was not your jam. All right.
No.
Yeah, so she and Mario Lopez in a Christmas movie called Holiday in Handcuffs.
Okay.
It surprised
me. It sounds
me.
ridiculous, but you say it's good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the thing, is that it does. Of course it does. Those two actors, Holiday in Handcuffs. Okay.
Is it a Hallmark movie?
I think it's a is that right? Is it a Hallmark movie? It's one of those, yeah, like made for a TV, one of those channels TV movie. Surprise, like it's one of my favorites, and in part because it surprised me by how not terrible it was. Kind of one of those, right? Like you go in with such low expectations and then it's not bad. So it's like, oh, okay. I think it's awesome. I truly do. I don't know if it's for everybody, but yeah, one of my favorites. Meanwhile, Betty Crocker cookbook sold for $31.70, profit $17.46. No mistake on that one. Shh! Don't tell Rick. Don't tell Rick. Go blame it on me. Our next item is a Disney vampire teddy plush from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
8 ounces.
We sold one of these. We shipped one of these on our last show, and you were telling me that you were hoping to watch Nightmare Before Christmas this holiday season.
Yeah. Have you? Not yet. Have you? No.
I mean, it's been 48 hours. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, we haven't really. I mean, we got stuff going on almost every night, so we haven't really had a chance to watch anything since we watched The Grinch. Maybe no. Tomorrow she's got gymnastics, so maybe. Thursday we got swimming. Maybe this weekend.
That sounded like a bit, but that's just your real life.
No. Yeah, it's crazy. Tonight we had music preschool for Mila, and last night we had basketball. So it's every night we got something going on.
So is basketball, because we're talking about what age?
Kindergarten.
Yeah. So that's like what, 5, 6?
5, yeah.
5, yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. How does that go?
Not good.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it. I mean, she can't. She's not strong enough to get the ball to the hoop, and that
Well, yeah. I
frustrates
mean, we're
her. And
talking full size hoops,
no,
like
they're
regulation.
down probably.
Oh, okay. I was
No,
gonna
they're
say.
probably like 8 feet or something.
Yeah.
But she still can't get it up there, and only about half the kids probably can
Right.
get it there. And it's just not fun for her. I think maybe we should have started too early, but so she doesn't want to do it anymore. So she's probably gonna, after this session, probably quit and do something
Yeah.
different. But
You're not gonna make her stick it out, even though she doesn't like
no,
it.
no.
The Nightmare Before Christmas Vampire Teddy sold for $19.38. Oh, right. These. Loss of 225. Listed October 7, 2021.
Hey, they're moving. At least that's all that matters.
Yeah, all you can do is get them out of there by this point. Up next, we have a Christmas ornament decoration, Santa speeding through the snow figurine.
Yeah, it's Santa riding a snowmobile.
Ah, yes. What about Santa Claus the movie? Are you familiar with that? Do you know which one that is?
Yeah, with Tim.
See, I thought
Man.
that's where you would go. That's the
You're
Santa
talking
Claus.
about a different one.
Yeah, just Santa Claus the movie. This is a different thing altogether. This is like a 80s thing. John Lithgow, I believe, if I remember correctly, is it the Big Lebowski that plays Santa? It's somebody. God, I think that's right.
Then
Yeah.
definitely no. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it's good times. It's like it's like an 80s like it's an 80s movie. It's very 80s.
Sure. 14, 12, 6, 3 pounds. Hardship kind of going slow tonight again.
It's not speeding along. I haven't had any actual issue yet, but it does seem to be taking a while.
Do you have anything going on today?
Other than telling you that Christmas decoration sold for $48.40, profit $28.27, listed November 2nd, 2022. Up next, we have a men's Under Armour hoodie, black extra large.
12 ounces. I went to a thrift store and picked up a waterbed mattress.
Oh
and
my
a
God.
waterbed heater, and they're like both brand new in box, like from 2000 or 1990. I think it was late 90s or whatever. But
Wow. I mean,
so
just on the surface, what sounds seedier than a waterbed mattress from a thrift store?
Yeah, I mean it was brand new, so it wouldn't be too crazy, but
I'm sure it's a quality item. So I mean, what? Just that's something that you're just gonna sell?
Yeah. I already listed it today. It was like king size, so I listed for like 160, and then the heater I think sells for 70 around. So
How do you go about shipping that? How does that work?
okay, so there's no water in the mattress. It's
No, I understand, but I mean, it's still.
okay.
I had that moment when you first said a waterbed mattress where I had to remind myself, oh, okay, sure, that doesn't have water in it, so that's different. But yeah, it's still big, right? I mean, it's a king size mattress.
No, it's not. No, it's like, I don't know. It'll probably fit in a 16 by 12 by 8 box. It's not super big.
We're talking about a bed. I don't understand how. What?
Yeah, but it's just basically a big inner tube. Basically, is all it is. It's just
Oh,
the inner
interesting.
tube bar. It's not the actual like frame or anything like that.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. I think I'm just not gonna understand because it just seems like it would be so big, but apparently it's not that big. So
When you go to list it, you have to look at it. And...
there you go. Under Armour hoodie sold for $23.89. Profit $12.89. Listed November 13, 2022. Next, we have a Ferrari magazine, issue 42, March 2019.
I have like 130 of these, I think.
Ferrari magazine. That's a new one to me.
They one of the local auction places had them one time.
Okay.
And the comps on eBay were really good, so I paid up. And I don't even like a bunch. They had like probably 1,000 of them. So I bought some, and then I listed them, and then the next week they had another 1,000 more. And then the week after that, they had another 1,000. So the market just got flooded. It's just crazy. I don't know where these come from, but
yeah, no kidding.
13, 10, 1, 2 pounds. This was my first sale. Most of them.
So, I mean, Ferrari magazine, just pictures and articles about Ferraris, then?
Yeah, Ferrari's a car.
Thank you.
I know you're not a car guy, but
that was for the listeners, right? That was
yeah, right. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, if you have a Ferrari, it would be cool, but I can't really get one.
Well, okay, so I mean, I guess that's kind of what I'm wondering is like you're saying if you have a Ferrari, it would be cool. So, like, what's in it that would be cool for a Ferrari owner?
Yeah, just articles and pictures about Ferraris. I don't know. I didn't really read it. I don't know.
Fair. Did you even open it up? Do you have any idea what's in this thing? No.
No, I took some pictures and that was it. It really is about all I did.
I feel compelled to point out at this point that on one of my all-time favorite shows, Beverly Hills 90210, Steve Sanders, who played a rich kid, had a Corvette, was a big Corvette guy, and he had a license plate that was an I, an 8, an A, a 4, an R, and an E. I8A 4RE. Yeah. The word you're looking for is genius.
Actually, the guy that's shipping to is Steve Sanders. That's pretty crazy.
that is really wild. That's so crazy. I would expect you to exclaim more about that, but you're playing it real cool. Steve Sanders magazine sold for $36.74. Profit $15.61. Obviously, I forgot to put the list date on that one.
That probably wasn't you.
Up next, we have a vintage Carter Shades hat.
8 ounces.
I guess Carter Shades is like a brand.
Must be. It's going to a Mr. Carter.
I see that. Wasn't that the guy from Welcome Back? Oh, that was Cotter, not Carter.
Yeah. Yep, I have.
Oh, do we have a special guest on the show tonight?
It's Christmas wrapping time, so we have a bunch of presents we got to ship out tonight.
Oh. How much money did you make on those?
Yeah. Just have a quick auction here.
I have an instant recall trivia question for you. On the hit show Beverly Hills 90210, what did Steve Sanders' Corvette license plate say?
No. Because I was in the middle of doing something, so I didn't really pay attention.
Well, that's why we play instant recall trivia. That's the whole point.
I thought about it when you were saying it, like, yeah, I guess. I don't really know what she said, but if I knew you were going to be doing that, I'd pay attention. Okay, say it again. What was it?
Well, our listeners will know. You'll just have to listen back if you want to know.
I think, let me think. I can think of it here.
Oh, man.
It was like I8 Ferrari.
I mean,
I8A 4RE.
Wow. Yes. Well done.
I cheated. I can't. I did get
you?
I8. Yeah, I cheated.
Oh, okay. That was worth cheating for you, and then just admitting right away. That's the vintage Carter Shades hat going to Mr. Carter, who paid $18.59 for it. You got $11.54 for it. I obviously forgot to put the list date. That's like
So
three already.
When I looked it up, there's this, what's his name? Ian Ziering.
Stop the show. Completely grind the show to a halt. It's Ian Ziering.
That's what I said, isn't it?
No,
what
you said Ian. Yeah.
Okay, Ian. So there's a
Thank you.
picture of him holding up that license plate that he signed. So that'd be a cool, like,
oh my god,
memorabilia to have a signed license plate.
I mean, who are you telling that would be a cool memorabilia item to have? That's like me saying, boy, it'd sure be neat if you sell a whole bunch of stuff on eBay and make a whole bunch of money.
All right, you got me.
All right, next item is a DSC wireless alarm transmitter communicator. I think we all know what that is.
Well, I know it weighs 4 pounds.
And
it's in a 10 by 7 by 5 box.
All right. This is definitely one of those things where it's like, I was already well aware that Pirate Ship is a little bit slow. And then once I knew that you also know, then it's like, oh my God.
Right.
Like before, it was like, yeah, okay, we're doing okay. But now it's like, oh. You're killing me, Pirate Ship. But also, as always, amazing graphics. Big fan.
Could it be something else? Could it be something with your laptop or internet or my internet? Do you think?
I mean, it could certainly be the internet. You know, we've talked about that. The Wi-Fi is not always the greatest out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah.
And mine is not the greatest either. So
no. You guys haven't got that new fast internet
yet? No. You know, there's been 4 houses built in the last year, so we're getting a little more people on this road. So hopefully they'll.
Oh, sure. Yeah. The demand will be high enough.
Right.
All right. The wireless alarm transmitter, what have you, sold for $39.89. Profit $21.17. Listed October 15, 2019. Oh, man. The vampire teddy and a tracing tablet in the same night. We're hemorrhaging money over here, ladies and gentlemen. $2 at a time.
Although you're gonna, I have a good feeling about this one.
Oh, really? You think like you have these turned a profit at all, or are you just hoping for the least loss?
Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Non-committal.
Whatever you saw the packaging for this.
Oh yeah. We're getting there.
Okay. I haven't got my boxes from the post office. I probably won't. I bet you they're really busy right now.
Is that any excuse? I mean,
well, I should have
step
ordered
it up.
them ago, but
Okay, the tracing tablet sold for $24.99. Loss of $3.59. That seems like one of the worst ones.
I raised the price to $25. So how much? Do you ship it? You ship it overnight or what?
No. It was $11.76. Is that high?
No, probably not. Oh, weird. Well, I don't know what I can do.
Yeah, I mean, if that didn't work. Obviously, if you could price them higher, you would be.
I don't want to push it too much. I do want to get rid of them, so I don't.
I mean, of course, you could price them higher, but to the point where they would actually sell. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, the next item is a metal eyeglass frame.
8 ounces.
Metal eyeglass frame, steel blue, the listing says, as opposed to blue steel.
I was gonna say, was that the look? But yeah, it was blue steel. That's
right. Rick, are you doing video tonight?
I am, yeah.
What would we have to pay you to do some blue steel into the camera right now? You said 8 ounces,
right? If you could get 100 likes, then I'll do
it. Nice.
So I was looking up on eBay the I8A 4RE signed license plate by IM.
Thank you. Yes.
And $120 you can get one. But then I was kind of flipping through, and there's a Ass Man one signed by Michael Richards. That'd be kind of a good one too.
Of course. Michael Richards, he didn't drop an N-word on that, did he?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I got a print failed sign on that one. That didn't come through then, I guess?
It did not.
Lord, I'm sure it won't take 6 years to go into reports and redo it.
This is going to take longer to do these than it took us on Sunday to do the 30
yeah.
40 sales.
Yeah. I do not disagree. What do you think about taking the time to try a restart? Or would you just push forward? You have time to think about it while I go into
I don't care. I'll think about it while you restart your computer. How about that?
Oh, okay, yeah. I read you.
Why don't you restart? I'll reprint it.
Oh, okay, that works. Good thinking. Should I save the order so far?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
There's kind of a whole little niche of autograph license plates. It's there's a Christy Brinkley signed one from, I Vacation when she apparently she has a Love Me license
Oh,
plate.
yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I mean, what's on a Christy Brinkley license plate? But
Right.
yeah, that makes sense. We got any
And
Knight Rider in there?
lots of Knight Rider. Yep.
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. Have you seen any of that?
I saw one. There's a here's the license plate number. See if you can figure it out.
Okay.
LWYRUP.
Saul Goodman.
Yep. How about a Hawaiian plate? Robin 1.
Robin 1, Hawaii. I mean, you said Hawaii, so I immediately thought Magnum PI, but I'm not sure. Was Robin? Robin. I'll guess Magnum PI, because if it's not that, then I don't know.
Yeah, it's Magnum PI.
Oh, okay. Was Robin like his?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either. Wonder if that's streaming somewhere. I remember it was streaming somewhere once, like years ago, when I started it. I watched the first few episodes.
I used to love that show as a kid, but yeah, I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember Airwolf with the helicopter?
Oh, dude, I love that show. It's like my favorite show.
Yeah, Airwolf was my jam as well.
It was I think it must have been only on one season because I don't really remember it beyond. I don't know, maybe it was, but
yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, any show like that from that era could have run 12 seasons, could have been a happy season as far as I know. Miami Vice I started watching once. That was fun. And you know, it's kind of like it's definitely one of those shows that's especially fun because you see all kinds of other like actors, you know, in their younger days, like before they were bigger stars. Yeah.
Okay, here's one. Here's a tough one.
Okay.
License plate 4565 AK, Illinois.
Illinois 4565 AK.
Yep.
Illinois.
Was there something else?
There you go. Yep.
For a it's for a special truck, a B truck. I don't know what that means, I guess, but
like just the letter B truck?
Like on the side of it, it says B truck. So I don't know if they have like a special license plate for certain trucks or vans.
Huh. I mean, nothing's coming to me. I don't think I got anything for this one.
It's kind of a callback to earlier conversations.
Just tonight?
Yep.
Oh boy. Illinois. 4565 AK.
I don't think the numbers mean anything. I think this just must have been what the license plate was when it.
Okay, so you feel like if it's just the Illinois thing is the biggest clue?
Yeah, so I think it's when a certain young man almost gets hit by a van. I think like that's the license plate of the van.
What the hell? Gets hit by a van? No.
Almost.
Huh?
Almost gets hit by a van.
Almost gets hit by a van. Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. But because it's Illinois and you said young man, I'll guess Webster, which took place in Chicago.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I don't have to press the speaker. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. Huh?
I could hear something, but not really.
It's from Home Alone when he almost gets hit by the van.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not putting this on you, but I feel like I was so locked in on just TV So I didn't
Yeah.
even. Yeah. So if you maybe would have
Uh,
said that, that might have helped. But still, that's that's a broad spectrum. Okay, so we were on the glasses last. Is that right? That's the one you printed. Do you the
I did. I printed that. Yes.
Okay, and okay, the eyeglass frames sold for $40.29, profit $26.01, listed August 24, 2022. Next item is a lot of 3 fuses, I guess.
Padded flat-rate envelope.
PFR.
I got a question for you.
Go on.
In Colonel Blake's talk about sex, what was figure A and what was figure B?
Ooh. I will say figure A was a man and figure B was a woman.
Correct. I mean, I feel like that was too easy. I was like, oh, it must mean something else, but
Yeah, I was
that
kind of
was
wondering about what exactly they were going
it.
for there too. If I remember correctly, during that scene, uh, everybody was just goofing off and making, lewd jokes because it was a sex talk.
Yeah,
Except
except for radar.
Radar, who was trying to pay
Yeah.
attention, trying to shush everybody.
Taking notes.
Oh, geez, come on! Some guys got to pay attention to this. Okay, here we go. Coming in hot.
Hey.
The lot of 3 fuses sold for $35.84. Profit $18.49. List date August 12, 2022. Up next, we have a Canon video camera.
11.75, 4 pounds.
Can I tell you something about this Canon video camera?
Okay.
It comes with an AC adapter and a manual.
Well, that's why you get more for it. Comes with that kind of stuff.
You can see why it's sold.
Yep. It's always nice to have the manual.
Damn it. I was trying to think of the line before you said something again after you said, yeah, I was trying to think of it. They don't call him the best color man in the business. Yep. But then you started talking before I could get it out. All right. Well, the video camera sold for $82.18, profit $56.78. Listed October 27, 2022. Do we have a label?
Got it.
All right. Up next, we have a DisplayPort dual DVI graphics card for a Mac Pro.
$17.6 for 2 pounds.
This item is going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Rick, what do you think of first when you think Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
Bucks. Maybe?
Oh, interesting. Sure.
You?
I gotta say Dahmer.
Yeah, I've heard good things about this new show that's on Netflix, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I
Like I
watched
said,
it.
I don't know how new it is.
You can listen to our back episodes to hear us talk about that before. We've talked about that. All right, here we go. First shot. Coming in hot. Yeah. Sold for $25.96. Profit $13.86. Listed November 27, 2022. Once again, we had an album sale that I have never heard of and forgot to check out before the show, which I always mean to.
I actually did listen to it.
Oh, you listened to
Part of
Tim
it,
Harden, Person to Person.
Tim Harden, and there's a song on there that blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? There was a let me see what number it was. Which one was it? It was what was it again? That's probably not even on this one.
Was this a record?
Oh yeah, no, this is a CD.
Okay.
He sang a song like when I first listened to it. It came up, "Reason to Believe" by Rod Stewart.
Oh,
he originally wrote the song.
That was his.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Like, other than that, I didn't really hear of any other songs I recognized. But
I don't want to insult you by asking, but you looked this up, I presume.
I did, yeah. Because like, wait a second, is this a remake of it? And I looked it up and was like, yeah, he did write it and originally sang it. Rod Stewart, you freaking phony baloney.
Are you saying that Rod Stewart hid the fact that it wasn't his?
Well, probably not. But I always assumed that he was the one who came up with it.
Phony you dropped a phony baloney on him. Aggressive.
That Meryl Streep. She's such a phony baloney.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So yeah, 1 pound medium ale.
Oh, right.
But yeah, it's folk. It's pretty good. It was pretty good. I enjoyed a few songs on there.
Country, pop, or folk act?
Well, no.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Took a while.
It's always the best when I hear it take a while and then it lands. Is it Tim Harden, did you say?
Tim Harden.
Did you find in your research if Tim Harden happens to be a Canadian folk artist?
Well, if I remember right, Tim Harden was originally from Oregon. And he actually just passed. Oh, he didn't just pass. He passed away in 1980. I think, if I remember right.
Okay. So he was an American.
Mm-hmm.
This album is going to Canada. That's why I asked.
Well, it's going to British Columbia, which is right above. I don't know where British Columbia is. Is that on the west side?
I was just waiting for you to complete that sentence so I could say, is it? I have no idea either. I know Vancouver is right up there, right above. Yeah.
Vancouver, British Columbia, right?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I think you're right. Tim Harden, Person to Person from 1963, sold for $30.34. Profit $4.50. Listed October 2nd, 2022. Up next, we have a pair of we have a Calvin Klein jeans hoodie.
If I'm really get this in the padded. Nope.
This hoodie is staying right here in the great state of Minnesota, going to Alexandria, Minnesota. Does it get cold in Alexandria during the winter?
Probably. I went to Alexandria last week and picked up 12, 10, 3, 2 pounds. Okay. I picked up a Nordic Trek at a thrift store.
Yeah, I saw that in the drafts.
And I was going to initially just part it out, and then it worked really well. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll just try to list it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I listed it for I think $200 or $300. I don't remember. But yeah, and then I pre-boxed it up. and it's a huge box. And I had to
Right.
put it in 2 boxes, so I don't know. I'm gonna
Oh,
regret doing it.
how do you put it in 2 boxes if it's
Well,
just one item?
the skis is so much longer than the particular base or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So the skis would stick out, and I just felt like it would break if I kept them in the
Yeah.
same box. So I put them in a different one.
So you did like a little shoe box down at the bottom, and then boxed up the rest separately.
Shoebox? What?
Well,
No.
yeah, I knew that. I knew that was going to be confusing. You know, I know it's not a shoe box, but it's like, a box down in the bottom just for the skis, like, the shoes, like a shoe box. It's
Yeah.
not really relevant.
Okay. Sure.
The hoodie sold for $23.72, profit $10.34, listed July 10, 2022. And moving right along into our next item, which is a vintage McGregor golf putter, 35-inch.
That time of year to get out golfing, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Seen a lot of golf clubs sold lately. You still have a golf box?
No, I do not. But fortunately for me, Cara bought some new golf clubs this year, and I have some extra boxes from her. So
Oh, nice.
I do need to order. I got my last bag of peanuts too, so I'm gonna have to
Oh boy.
get some of those as well. So it'll be a whole blue line order. Is that what you called it last time?
That's not only what I called it last time. That's what I still think it's called, even to this day. To this very second, I think that's what it's called.
It's not my line. It's wait, no, that would be you line.
Yeah, that works. That totally works, dude. Trust yourself.
Okay.
Did Cara buy her new clubs just recently because it's golf club buying season?
No, she bought it this fall. Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, this is gonna be stinking box is heavy.
Stinking.
All right, 42.44, 3 pounds.
You said this stinking box.
Yeah, it's a PG show.
You turn into Dennis the Menace when you're shipping all the time. Okay, the putter sold for $43.46. Profit $17.30. Listed May 26, 2020. If I was a golfer, you know what I would call my putter? Colonel Putter. Folks, did that label come through?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Up next, we have another graphic card.
15 ounces. The note was, thank you for the offer. It seems like a good card for my desktop with an MSI motherboard. Should work good there, Jolene.
This was an offer you sent out.
Must have been, yeah. I just send offers out every day to everybody who I can. So,
I mean, I guess I knew you did that. I just didn't know you did that consistently.
Yep. Actually, I have AFTAB do it every day. It's one of his things he does.
God, you wanted so badly just to take credit for that and not.
I know. Yeah.
Shout out to AFTAB. AFTAB usually just says replenishment sheet done.
Yeah.
Via Skype to let me
Mm-hmm.
know that I could go and buy more stuff. This time he said hi.
Oh, yeah.
Replenishment sheet done. So I felt obligated to respond. I usually just do the old thumbs up, which you always do as well, but this time I said thank you.
Yeah, very
I
cordial.
felt pretty good about it. I'm
You
no
guys are
hero.
pretty. You guys are pretty close now. You guys
We
cut
are
me
like
out of the
100%. We're 100% closer than we were like
business.
4 months ago.
You guys collaborate and try to kick me out of this business, like try to take over.
I wouldn't say that out loud to your face. What kind of card? Graphic card sold for $32.41. Profit 21.28. Listed November 27, 2022. This is a mail call again standard. Groundhog Day light bulb.
Going to Canada again.
Oh Lord.
2 ounces.
Oh, by way of Kentucky this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always wondered this. I don't know if I've ever asked, because I don't really understand this warehouse situation in Kentucky where things that ship out of country regularly run through. So is there just a big warehouse in Kentucky full of stuff?
No, not necessarily. I mean, there's a big warehouse probably that we ship the packages to, and then they just turn around and ship it to whichever country they go to.
Okay, so because
So
the
they don't
purpose of
store
it is to ship, it's not kept at all there. So
correct.
there's
Yeah.
not a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. No, they turn it.
Gotcha.
I think they do a pretty good job of turning it, anyways, getting it out again.
You'd think so. That seems to be the entire point of
right
the thing. I would hope they do a good job. Groundhog Day clock bulb sold for $16.25. Profit $8.25. Listed November 16, 2021. Up next, we have a Leon Hart. Hold on. Let me see what this all is now. Leon Hart, Jim Martin cover Open Road magazine. Okay. We got Leon Hart and Jim Martin on the cover of Open Road magazine.
Yep.
They don't call him they don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing, folks.
8 ounces.
This magazine comes from 1949.
Yeah, it's kind of funny picture in the front. I don't know. I was looking at it. It looks like it's so fake. Like, they have the background, and it's like they're trying to show like an action. Like the coach is pointing at something, and the 2 players on their knee looking at something. It's funny.
This is a football thing?
Right. Yeah.
I wonder when magazines started.
Pretty early. I've had some. Well, I guess there are more newspapers.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, you had the printing
magazines.
press, and then newspapers, obviously,
Right.
have been around for longer than magazines, I would assume. And then when did it become like, hey, these newspapers just started doing it? Like, we got this other thing we want to talk about.
I can't remember what the name of it is, but there's one that I've had before that are from. I mean, they're like newspaper material, but they're more like a magazine. But they're like late 1800s.
Oh wow! Did you see who that magazine is going to?
Yeah.
I mean, being a football magazine, apparently, like, is that just like, is he just spelling it different to?
Yeah.
so nobody knows.
Yeah, I mean, quarterback for the 49ers.
Yeah, I guess like in the spirit of not saying people's names, we can't really say, but
right.
Yeah. I guess that's all we should say.
Okay.
The magazine sold for $20.84. Profit $10.66. Listed August 11, 2022.
I was looking at names. I like the next name is a cool name.
Did you ever? Yeah, you didn't. I shouldn't. Never mind. I'm just gonna abort that whole thought.
Okay.
Is that?
Have you heard of the name Tandy before?
I'm also gonna abort the abortion joke I was just gonna make, and I'll probably just cut all this out. So, Tandy, yeah, I heard it there. Now I'm going into it. Will Forte had a show. I think it was called The Last Man on Earth, in which he
Oh yeah.
played the titular character, and his name was Tandy. Yeah,
Oh really?
yeah.
I have
I
seen
think
that
it was.
show, but I didn't realize that was his name on there.
I think it was something else in the beginning. He had a different name, and then it turned out that Tandy was his real name. But since he was the last man on Earth, he was trying to, he thought I could change now.
Change it.
I could be something other than Tandy for once. But then it came up eventually somehow.
That's funny.
Up next, we have an Abercrombie and Fitch men's flannel shirt.
Padded flat rate envelope.
Do you think it's fair to say that being a Tandy in Little Rock, Arkansas, probably maybe isn't that isn't great?
I mean, maybe it's a good thing though. I mean, maybe that's like.
Yeah, maybe Tandy
Maybe that's
is a down south name.
Maybe it's like Sven up here, you know.
If you're sitting there listening thinking, hey, you just said you don't say names. We just don't say the full name. I mean, we can,
Sure.
Yeah, for the football magazine one, we would have had to say the full name to make to get the full effect. And Abercrombie and Fitch shirt sold for $26.34. Profit $11.28. List date to be determined. And our final item, unless there's any last minute sales, is a Burgess insect fogger.
I bought 3 of these over the summer. Kept one for myself and listed 2. So this is the first one I sold.
Did you make use of the one you kept?
Yep, we had it down at the cabin and we used it a couple times.
I feel like we maybe talked about this before, but how did that work out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, for a while there, they were just so bad that I don't know if anything really would have worked completely, but it did help.
That always kind of seems to be how it goes, no matter what kind of steps you try to take for avoiding insects. It eventually just gets to be, oh God, they were so bad. So it's like, yeah.
One of these will ship in a 14 by 11 by 7 and weighs 3 pounds. What is the punchline of Hawkeye's joke about the man who applies for a circus job and flies?
Right. God dang. I know. Oh, shit.
I don't remember this one, I guess.
It's something about flapping the wings or something. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Is that all you do? Bird impersonations?
Bird impersonation. So yeah, that one, that was the episode where Hawkeye and Deej were competing to see who's funnier.
Oh yeah, I didn't remember that.
And
one.
so they both did the same joke, and it started with Hawkeye because I think Hawkeye got the joke from his dad maybe, and then so he told it first to someone in camp, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's cute." And then DJ heard it and then told like that same person, and they were like, they reacted much more, with a much heartier laugh. So Hawkeye was like, "Hey, what the hell?" So yeah, so then it became a competition. And that's why I was so focused on the flapping aspect because when Hawkeye asked one of the people like how BJ was so much funnier telling the joke than he was, and whoever it was like, I don't know, there's just something about the way he flaps. It was funnier. All right, the Fogger sold for $51.80, profit $24.78. Listed November 26, 2022.
I'm gonna burn through these MASH trivia since I kind of forgot to ask you, and we don't have no order. So
yeah, let's go.
An evac ambulance overturned as it leaves the 4077, killing the driver. Name them.
I was hoping it was just going to be true or false. Killing the driver. Wow. Yeah, no, I mean it all sounds familiar, but I have no idea who it was. Who was it?
He has a talk show now. And he used to be on Stand By Me.
But didn't he die in the ambulance crash? He has a talk show now, and he was in Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Don't think Kiefer Sutherland has a talk show. River Phoenix is no longer with us. A talk show?
Yeah, he's a daytime talk show. We probably don't watch it. Maybe, I don't know.
I cannot cross the
There's only 2 more kids left.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Me. Like I know, but I can't think of anybody that has a talk show. So I mean, it would be just it could be Feldman, Will Wheaton, or Jerry O'Connell. I guess it must be Jerry O'Connell because he's the only one that's still kind of okay. I had no idea.
But it's actually Jerry O'Donnell is what it was, but it just reminded me of Jerry O'Connell. But yeah, he has a talk show in the afternoon.
No. Don't just try to speed past the fact that it's not at all even the same name. You took me on this Stand By Me talk show ride, and it's not even the same name.
I didn't think it would go this long, and that just kind of kept going.
You should always know that on Mail Call Again, it will always go this long. It's what we do. Wow.
I don't. Speaking of talk shows, you know how I have this thing with gosh dang, what's her name again?
Lita Ford.
Terrible with the name. She has a talk show. Wendy Williams.
Nancy Reagan. Wendy Williams. Okay, yes.
And she's been. I don't know where she's at. She's sick, or I guess I haven't looked up what's going on with her. But she's had a guest host for like 6 months.
Okay.
And one of them is Remy.
Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, which is odd to see him doing a daytime like talk show.
Yeah.
That sounds very odd, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, he was he? No, he wasn't in Dazed and Confused. I'm thinking of the other guy that was in Higher Learning. Was in Dazed and Confused.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
What is the nickname of Klinger's father?
Oh God. The nickname of Klinger's father. I have no idea.
But what number of the 4077 has an uncle? Do I say number or member?
I just want to take a second to recognize MASH Trivia for that wonderful question about what Klinger's father's nickname is. Butch. Great. Thanks, MASH Trivia.
Butch.
What was the is this the last question?
No, 2 more questions.
Okay, what was this question?
What member of the 477 has an uncle who who was a DJ involved in a payola scandal. That's an odd sentence for me.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't, and you know, to your credit, I don't think there's any way you could read that would make it any less odd. That's just the wording. I believe that was also Klinger.
Yeah. My next clue is going to be he has a brother named Butch. Who said, quote, I had my fill of
oh boy.
I had my fill of psychiatrics at the age of 9.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, that's a really interesting question. I had my fill of psychiatrics at the age of 9. I mean, I guess I immediately think Sydney, but if he had his fill, then he probably wouldn't have gone on to be a psychiatrist. So,
right.
Wow, that's This is one of those where, like, often, even though it feels like I might be able to think it out, I just kind of like, I don't think I'm gonna get it. But this one is really sticking in my craw because I feel like there must be something that makes sense here. I'll say Margaret.
Nope. Winchester.
Ah, damn it.
I have no idea on that one.
Yeah, I wonder what that was about. Was Charles have a rough home life growing up?
I don't know. Doesn't seem like he would, but maybe.
Well, I mean, not by some standards. I mean, obviously he came from money, but you know, that doesn't mean health. That doesn't mean healthy.
That's true.
Rick,
That's true.
You know,
that's true.
Just more money, more problems. You know. A Winchester.
All right.
All right.
So the 2-day total.
Oh, 2-day total. That's a thing we look at that I should go to and maybe already be at by now. 2-day total.
I saw it was at 500 before the shipping, so I don't think we made it. I think we'll be under 400.
Is that as specific as you're willing to get?
You want a number? Okay, there's 21 orders. None of them are really too big. Probably average of $70. Well, maybe it is. No, 140, 150. I would say we're going to be at $356.
Ooh, $20.13 off. Final total $336.13. Not bad. I mean, your guess, not a great total.
Right, I'm saying not good.
Not great.
Not great.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, after the pirate ship issues, I feel like we got to a smooth point there, and it went pretty well. So.
All right, let's hear this ending.
All right, here it comes. Buckle the fuck up. To be continued until Thursday, where I will have that ending.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, buddy. I will talk to you then.
Bye.
Bye.